Welcome back to another episode of Love is Beauty podcast, where we discuss mental health, self-love, and self-worth. I'm your host, Lamekkiona. Oh my God, y'all. This is the first episode where we're going to be video as well. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Video as well. I'm kind of trying to get used to actually looking at the camera because I get into it and I'm just not, right there. I'm kind of all hand moving, all that. So this is a little different. So just bear with me. On today's episode, I did want to talk about Why Her and Not Me, my book that is releasing on December the 1st. Oh my God, I'm so excited. It is going to be available on Amazon, and then a few days after that, it will be available on my website as well. But on December 1st, for sure, the book will be released on Amazon and you will be able to purchase, and it does come really fast. My family has also purchased theirs. They had the opportunity to purchase their book at the book release party, and they already have their books as well already, so they're already currently reading. So I'm super excited for reviews and stuff like that because I want to get everyone's perspective on the book because I know it's good, but I just can't wait for everyone else to read it. So I'm super excited. So I really wanted to give you guys some footnotes. I've been doing the footnotes and stuff on Amazon. Not on Amazon. I've been doing the footnotes on Instagram for the last few weeks. I've been doing like what I call author talk Tuesdays. I've been doing it every Tuesday, just been kind of giving footnotes behind the book, but I haven't really went into detail. Today we're going to get into a little detail, but also get into we're going to still be in the mental health field where we're going to speak about mental health as well. So just bear with me. If you're looking on YouTube, you will be able to see the actual book. So this is the actual book, Why Her and Not Me. This is not the physical copy. This is just the rough draft that I've already gotten. Since I ordered a book, mine is taking longer than everyone else's because I ordered more books, like for the big book to sell on my website. So I'm waiting on mine. I already have the rough draft. But everyone has the final copy. So I wanted to give you guys a little footnote. So I wanted to read a little bit of the prologue, and then I'm going to elaborate on a little bit more after that. So let me get to the prologue. Okay. And the reason that I'm going to read the prologue today is because I want to give you guys some footnotes and kind of really dive in and give you guys like a different perspective, but also give you guys really what you're going to be reading. So I really want to give you guys a little footnote from the book, the actual book, the physical book, and I'm going to read from the prologue. When I first decided to write Why Her and Not Me back in 2021, I had a totally different vision than I had now. I was in a place of defeat and a lot of comparison to others until I started to figure out who the fuck I wanted to be. I felt so broken and out of place on my 25th birthday because I truly wasn't where I wanted to be. Neither was I walking in my purpose. I was struggling, broke, and so tired of doing the same thing for so many years, having many visions and starting and stopping, that I was so sick of my own mess. I was so frustrated with the idea of not doing what I desired, and so sick of talking about things that I never put any effort into. After my 25th birthday, I decided it was time for change, and I needed to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. I was on my laptop one day and came across one of my old business plans that I made back in 2015. And as I was reading, I was just crying my eyes out. Where was this motivation that I had back in 2015? Why didn't I pursue my dreams of becoming a women's mentor to many young girls around the world? Did I feel like I lacked the skill to be someone else's mentor? So many questions running across my mind. It was unbelievable to think for too much longer. I figured instead of getting into my own head, it was time to put some action behind my business plan. I went to the Dollar Tree the following day and I got a poster board and I created a logo, my business name, and started creating Love is Beauty program. I honestly didn't know I had it in me to become a mental health advocate. But I was in a dark place in my life, and I just wanted to be a voice to many women around the world, to let them know that they are not alone. The last few months of 2021, I focused on myself in every direction, mind, body, and soul. I practiced daily connecting with myself, and that's how I was able to create Love is Beauty program. Daily exercises, because I practiced them daily. Although I stopped focusing on Why Her and Not Me book, I was going heavy on Love is Beauty program. I was taking it step by step, day by day. By the beginning of 2021, I focused on my goals and I launched Love is Beauty program. Started my podcast, Love is Beauty program, and I also started I Am Beautifully Broken talk show on YouTube. I was finally in a space doing everything I desired to do in my life, and I started living my life in full purpose. But I wanted to do more than just things for myself. I wanted to evolve others' lives as well. Over time, I kept praying what God wanted me to do moving forward. And over time, I received his answer. God let me come across what I had written towards Why Her and Not Me back in 2021. As I was reading, I kept thinking to myself, couldn't I finish this book? But I knew what space I was in, and I knew that at the time I wasn't ready. Here I am now, a year later, happy to finally finish something that I started. I have so much gratitude for the blessings this book will bring to many women around the world. This book is very transparent and honest about many things that have happened in my life. This is not just about the experiences, but what each situation taught me throughout life. I've learned to love myself through my flaws and learned to embrace who I am as a woman. I learned that every woman can win around the world and that I shouldn't compare myself to anyone. During this book, there will be some sad moments, some moments you may feel sorry for me, but there is nothing to be sorry for. I share these stories because you may have gone through something similar and you may not know how to proceed. But I'm here to tell you, you've been through worse. And you've always have kept your head up. I know that everyone's story is different, but many have similar experiences. Please be open-minded to suggestions and different approaches that I've stated throughout the book. Now, I didn't read the whole prologue, but this is just to give you a glimpse into the book. That's just the prologue. That's not even the actual book. That's just the prologue. Like, that's what's crazy. That's how I wanted to engage you guys in the prologue, to give you a different perspective, give you something to feel like, where you feel like it's relatable. I've read so many books where I couldn't relate to in no shape or form. I've read books that made me kind of almost in a space where I was like, I feel bad about myself. I wanted you guys to get a perspective from me that really connected you with me. It's like me almost sitting on the couch talking to you. That is how I wanted the book to feel. I wanted to feel like a conversation. I wanted to feel like you almost knew me without knowing me, if that makes any sense. Like, I wanted you guys to connect with me on a different level than I've ever connected with anyone. Like, if you come up to me, you're kind of like, girl, I already know you without knowing you. And I just love that perspective because I've not experienced that with a lot of people, as far as like when I'm watching YouTube or I'm on social media and stuff. There is only like 2 people in this world that I've connected with without really connecting with them, like almost knowing them but without knowing them. And that's just from like their connection. I love that about them. And it's a lot of people that say this about her, but Aaliyah's face, she gave me that idea to give you guys a perspective of knowing me without knowing me, but connecting with me throughout my book. And I love that she can create that without even trying to. I love that. And that is what I want it to feel like. Like, not that it's forced, but it's connecting with you on a deeper level, like where you're thinking about it from a different perspective, a different mindset. You're almost like stepping outside of yourself and putting yourself in my situation or my different situations that I talk out throughout the book. I love that I went deep because I've read books where they kind of gave you surface level entry, but didn't give you the full scope of how they're truly feeling. I wanted you guys to be able to feel my energy through the book. I wanted you to feel like you were there, like you were in the experience. I wanted you guys to feel the compassion, the purpose, it was just so many different things that I wanted you guys to understand and connect with. And like I said in the prologue, I want you guys to not give it from a perspective of judgment, but just being there and being present. Just be present in the moment as you're reading the book. And I'm really telling everybody, please don't read the book that fast. Take your time with the book. I'm not saying you got to read like 10 pages a day, but I'm just saying don't miss the mark. Don't miss the moment. Don't miss the mark. Like I do that a lot. I'll read something so fast, but like I want to comprehend what I'm reading. So I want you guys, as you're reading, as you purchase the book, I want you guys to connect, like feel it on a deeper level. And my camera's going to die, so I'm just going to finish on the thing. But thank you guys for tuning in. But it's about to die. I'm so sorry. I charged it, but it just died all over again. I'm so sorry. See you guys later.